Hey, what's up, everyone? Dragon here with
Ashley?
doing another trailer reaction. Got to this one a little bit late. We didn't get a chance to watch this one right away. It's the new trailer for Transformers: The Last Night. Feels like
The like seventh trailer.
I don't know. It feels like we just did one, and
I know.
they got another one out already. But okay, so without further ado,
Maybe
let's
yeah. Let's do it.
let's just do it.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
I was gonna...
I'll do it. I got this.
I was gonna do
Just
it.
relax.
We just bonk our heads and fall. That's pretty.
That's Scotland.
It started as a legend, one of the greatest of all. 1,000 years we've kept it hidden
Can we just have that movie instead of
to protect Earth
going out?
from what was destined to arrive.
Optimus Prime, you destroyed your home. Do you seek redemption?
My maker, I do.
Your daughter. What would you say to her?
Brush your teeth, work hard. Stay away from any boy in a band, especially a drummer.
These are troubled times. Without leaders, chaos reigns. Two worlds colliding. You're all that stand in its way.
Sorry, guys.
And now the greatest mission of them all, to turn the tide of human history.
Looks like Nathan Drake. It's like the new Explorer here. I guess he knows. I like that he's just running into this fucking fight. I'm like, dude, you're gonna get crushed.
The imminent destruction of everything we know and love begins.
I'm not leaving you.
When all seems lost, a few brave souls can save everything we've ever known.
The operation is over.
We're not giving up on Prime, okay?
I want to stay, and I want to fight them.
For my world to live, yours must die.
He's kind of
So, if you've watched this channel before and you've watched our trailer reactions before, you know that Transformers movie, while not hating them like I know some people do, just never really been our thing.
Yeah.
Again, if I know these movies make $1 billion, so a lot of people like them. But I don't know. Again, I haven't watched any of them completely through since the third one.
Yeah.
I caught the end of the last one because, as I said before, that's the only part that had the Dinobots, which to me, I'm just like, hey, robot dinosaurs, cool, and that's the only part of the movie they're going to be in, and that's quite frankly the only part of the movie I care about. But yeah, so, by the way, our kitty cat joined us on our reaction a little bit. I don't know if you guys heard her, but yeah, I don't know. Again, for me, I look at this trailer, and I'm just trailer.
It's a long day.
This trailer, and it just. I mean, and for you guys who follow these movies and are really into them, correct me if I'm wrong, which I could very well be. But it kind of just seems like more of the same. Like, it seems like every movie there is a threat to Earth that somehow stems from some point in human history. So originally it was like, oh, the Transformer in the first, they came to Earth finally to get the Allspark, the cube. The second one was like, hey, guess what? They actually came here during, the Pleistocene. They've been for like 10,000 years ago.
They were on the moon or something.
The third movie, some of them
Or was
came.
that the third one then?
They were Dark of the Moon. You found out our government had gone there and found stuff from them on the moon. And then, the fourth film was they were trying to, the government was trying to make their own Transformer, and now this one's like, oh, apparently knights during the Crusades had Transformers. So I'm kind of like, so basically, we can just at this point say that, yeah, Transformer, they've been here all along. For every point in history, which ask me, okay, then why is any one point in history more relevant than the other? They've always been there. It's like, okay, well, of course there was knights during the Transformers in the Crusades because, well, you had knights since like caveman or Transformers since the caveman days on Earth. So I'm like, no shit, they'd be there. They would. Yeah. I was like, is the next movie going to be about like Transformers during the Industrial Revolution? Transformers during Egypt, Transformers during... it seems like they're always there at some point in history. I'm like, well, they've always been here. So they're not really visitors anymore. They're just, they've kind of been renting the space out for thousands of years, it seems like. And the other thing, too, is there's always some kind of threat from above that's going to destroy... But interesting enough, in this film, from what I'm gathering from these trailers... By the way, it's a slick-looking trailer. Just want to point that out. It seems like we're almost missing a movie. Yeah. Because every film, like them or not, one thing I will say about them, they feel like they gradually lead one into the next. Consistent. Okay. This one, from what I watched at the end of the last one, it's like, okay, there was not Megatron, but what he was turned into, I forget the name of him, but there was new kinds of Earth-based Decepticons, and it kind of ended like, okay, well... where this isn't over yet kind of thing, and then the Autobots are there with the Dinobot, and okay, everyone won, hooray. And then I see this trailer, it's like, or these trailers, like, hey, the world went to shit, something big went down, and now it's post that. And I'm like, well, wouldn't that have been interesting to make a movie about? Yeah. A world-threatening war between humans and Transformers, where the world basically actually ended. I'm like, wow, that would have been a very different movie for that reason alone. No, we're just going to skip over that.
Unless it did, and it's only certain areas, and they're just making it look
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but it just kind of seems like, I feel like we're missing a piece
and then
here
there's
and somewhere in the
whole
middle.
thing in this one. I mean, obviously, we kept seeing things of Optimus, and he was, fighting against Bumblebee and being evil and junk. But now, we see, like, the Maker or whatever he said, and, like, now he's like, oh...
Well, yeah, I mean, what did she say? Well, they had that line before, and it was like, you destroyed your world, you seek redemption, and he's like, my Maker, I do. And I'm like, but now it almost looks less like he was being mind-controlled, and is it almost, okay, is he being mind-controlled, or is it legit him just like, all right, Optimus just had enough? I don't know.
But my thing is, I'm like, okay, so, so they're just trying to recreate, like...
We don't know. We don't know. Again, that's one thing I will give these trailers credit for. They're not giving away the plot. And I like that. I like it because a lot of trailers, that you feel like, not as much anymore, but there was a period of time where these movies really, like, or trailers in general, were just spoiling movies hardcore. I like that. We're asking these questions because this trailer isn't giving it away. So kudos to that. I just kind of feel maybe like, all right, this maybe should have been a movie. And because this, from what I can gather, it seems like there was a big war, a big fight, and another one where things didn't turn out so good for us. And like, that seems kind of interesting to me. Unless maybe they're going to do like early in the film, you're going to see the world go to hell. But still, I would have liked to maybe have seen a movie of that.
And I guess I'm still
and
just
then have this.
A little confused because they're introducing all this like kind of medieval Knights of the Round, Cybertron,
kind of
whatever feel. But then you have this post-apocalyptic feel, and like the other two trailers they released, one focused on one basically, and one focused on the other, and this one's kind of bringing both together. But it's I guess right now for me it's a little hard to see what the connection is,
or what the tone of the movie is going to be. Because the first trailer, this feels very much like the first trailer, very like it's the Anthony Hopkins trailer where it's like honor, knights, the human race, our worlds collide, two species, all that, which is okay. And then the other one's like, yo, we're kids, we're cool, we're sassy, we're not going to put up with this. Yeah, I fight like a girl power. Which I actually like that trailer. Yeah. Dare I say more. But which version of the movie are we getting? Are we going to get like, the Anthony Hopkins trailer? Or are we going to get the Teen's Choice Award movie?
Even in this trailer, up until they, the thing with Optimus where, like, oh, my maker, or, whatever, I'll do it. And then,
yeah, whatever, I'll do it. Hey, you want to show the world? Yeah, whatever it is, let's do it.
And then it shifted tones. You see the Otto thing, and then it goes to, like, it's almost like they took little shorter versions of both and put them together. I don't know. It's just a little... They both look interesting, but it's just, again, right now for me, it's a little hard to see where it's going to kind of cross together.
Because I don't think I think that one trailer will focus entirely on one aspect of what this movie is going to be, and I think that the other one focuses entirely on a completely different aspect.
I guess it's good. I'm
now this one's going back to the
this
first.
Is called The Last Knight. There's going to be a character who's supposed to be the Last Knight.
I think it's supposed to be Optimus.
Is it Optimus if he's apparently evil?
Oh, well, I don't think it's just going to be, because, again, I heard they talked about maybe making, like, 14 more of these movies. Oh, my God. So, and I don't think they're going to kill off Optimus Prime, and, just because it's Optimus Prime. They've been different Optimus Primes in the canon, in the old canon, so maybe they might retire this one and have a new Prime.
Unless there's... Because you saw, in this trailer, they did show some new stuff for, like, the medieval stuff, and you saw, like, the... besides the knights underneath, you had, like, the dudes up above with the swords.
Yeah.
So unless one of them is supposed to be like the new Optimus or new main character, and they're gonna be the Last Knight.
I remember, like, for instance, I grew up watching like stuff like Beast Wars too, and the Optimus Prime in that one was actually a different Optimus Prime, and they actually found like the tomb of the original Optimus Prime. So there have been, in terms of Transformers lore, different Optimus Prime, at least two that I can think of. So maybe that'd be kind of an interesting thing. They might just pass on the torch and get a new Optimus.
Unless they're gonna kind of, because even you see Bumblebee getting fucked up.
Everything gets fucked. Here's my thing. It looked like, he was fighting like Grimlock, and at the end I couldn't tell, was that him cutting
I know, I couldn't tell if that was him cutting his head off.
Here's my thing. I heard rumors way back, and I don't know if these are true. But that initially the reason why we didn't see the Dinobots is because Michael Bay didn't want to do them. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's why I had heard around the time of the second one, because people were saying, "Are you going to do the Dinobots?" And people had said, "Oh, he doesn't like Dinobots." I'm just kind of like, why? And then the third one rolled around. I'm like, Dinobots, maybe, the thing that everyone wants to fucking see. No Dino. And then we heard Age of Extinction. We were like, could it be Extinction? Then we saw the first teaser poster. It was like, the fossilized look of the logo. Like, Dinobots? And then we heard that Dinobots are going to be in it. Kind of, sort of, not really. Like at the end of the movie, basically, just go watch another movie, and then when a movie is over, because Transformers was like 3 hours long, just sneak into the other theater, just watch the last 15 minutes, which is what you really want to see. And that was it. And then I'm looking at that past trailer, and all the Dinobots except for Grimlock are like now cute chibi-sized ones, like, oh, okay. So merchandise ones, they're just using the actual toys now. They don't even have the real ones. Like, oh, look, it's the action figure. So I'm like, okay, did something happen to Dinobots in between the movies? I'm like, what happened to the Dinobots? And they're going to kill off Grimlock. Because again, I'm like, first of all, why are you going to kill off literally the coolest Transformer of all time? Two, okay, so we've established that the Transformers are physically... This is my Dinobot rant again, so bear with me. We've established that the Transformers, in terms of their strength, is kind of equal to what their size is. They're strong for being robots of their size. So when you see, like in the first movie, Optimus struggling to fight Megatron, who was like roughly his size, so it was like equal footing. They're both, so they're beating each other up. Okay, and he's getting his licks from Megatron here and there. Grimlock now in this continuity is like 4 times the size of Optimus Prime. Therefore, in terms of strength, he should be that much stronger. So how is Optimus having trouble fighting a robot equal his size, but he could bitch slap a one 4 times his size? That's like me bitch slapping an elephant, okay? I can fight a dude my size. The dude comes riding in on an elephant, not so much. So the fact that he can just beat up Grimlock, in terms of the movie logic, doesn't make sense. And it's like, one turns into a truck, the other turns into a Tyrannosaurus Rex about the size of a kaiju. I don't care that it's Optimus Prime. Giant robot T-Rex is automatically cooler. It's just more cool. But he's Optimus Prime. He's the leader of the Auto. It doesn't matter who he is. It's a giant robot Tyrannosaurus Rex. That should win for cool factor alone. Like, he should just walk on screen. And Optimus is like, nah, I can't.
I'm out.
I'm out. I turn into no, I'm done. Just going to roll on out. Whatever. Just don't kill Grim. Whatever. This is why I don't get invested in these movies, because then I'll get angry and frustrated. I'll be like, no, why? You should have. Then I remember I don't care. So anyway, I don't know. This trailer looks a lot like the first trailer. Has that same tone, has that same feel.
They showed a lot of the same scenes as the previous two, just a couple extra ones.
Yeah. So again, in terms of what this movie is going to actually be like, I don't know yet, because I've seen two very different forms of advertisement for it that look like two very different
targeting two different audiences.
Yeah, we've seen the Shakespearean adult one, and we've seen the Teen Choice Awards, Kids Choice Award, Nickelodeon looking one. I don't know which movie it's going to get. More than likely, an amalgamation of the two. I mean,
obviously.
I think one of these trailers is very much for like kids, and I think the other one is for their parents, to make sure their parents won't feel like they're going to be bored watching a kids movie. And I think the goal is to get them all into the theater, so this one makes $1 billion, just like the other ones. Which something tells me it's not going to have any trouble doing that. But anyway. What did you guys think? Did you like this trailer? Did you feel this one kind of came kind of fast too? Like I felt this one was really quick.
Unless that's because, like you were saying, maybe the reception for the second one because it was so different.
I mean, I liked it, but I'm sure there are probably some people who are like, "What the hell?" So I mean, maybe that's why they want to get up. But again, it's still a basic question: which one? So which one do you guys want? Do you want to see the younger kid, more kid-oriented one? Do you want to see the more Anthony Hopkins looking one, or are you hoping, like we're suspecting, that it's probably going to be somewhere in the middle?
I mean, it'd have to be, I would hope.
Yeah, I mean, anyway, give us some of your thoughts. Let us know how you feel. Do you like these movies? Do you not like these movies?
Are we missing something?
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't pretend. Again, I haven't watched one of these through since the third one, so I could be. There could have been a scene in the last one that would have made all of this make sense, and I just don't know about it. I'm not pretending that I know about it. I'm just saying from watching this, I'm kind of like, man, it seems like a lot went down between then and now. But anyway, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm very curious to hear all your thoughts. So if you have not already, please subscribe to her channel. I will leave a link in the description section below. Do so here if you haven't already. We're doing a lot of these trailer reactions that, a lot of you guys seem to enjoy, and we love doing them because we're a sucker for movies, and every time we hear a new trailer drops, we try to, jump right on it, except that we couldn't get to this one as fast. But, again, I don't think we missed too much on this one. It seems like more of the same. I think the next step now is just to see the movie, unless they release another trailer, another Kids Choice Awards trailer. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
What
should we do for
I don't know.
Let's do like we're doing the robot.
I don't wanna.
Please just hurry up. We're just eating up film.
I look like I'm trying to we just look like Ultraman.
They don't know what Ultraman is.
Just looks like I'm trying to do a karate chop.
Just do it. Good.
Am I allowed to stop?
Yes, I turned it off. This looks like Ultraman. These are people who watch Transformers movies. You think they know what Ultraman is?
I wish you loved me and paid attention to me like you did when you peed.
Oh shit, this is so important.